Hello YouTube, and today I'm showing you my dalek collection. It ain't big, but you know, it's good enough. So let's just get into the video. Yeah, I have quite a lot. Not too many, but a lot. So I'm going to bring the daleks down the front to show you. And sort of put them in ever order. So, we have 2 invasion daleks, or I do in my collection. We have the sound effects Dalek drone from the Dalek's Invasion of Earth, and we have the Dalek Collector Set 2 Dalek Saucer Pilot from the same story, really. But as I told you, he's not the Saucer Pilot. They got it wrong. And something worth noting: these are different colours. This one's more of a silver. This one's more of a grey. Don't know why they've done that. And there's like this Dalek bit here is sort of attached. It's not one solid piece, it's 2. But this one is one solid piece. Look, one solid piece. So that's a bit random, but yeah, those are the 2 invasion Daleks I have. I have 2 chase Daleks, which I've already reviewed, which are quite nice. I have 1 Emperor Dalek Guard from the Dalek Collector Set 2, which is looking pretty good. And I have, hang on, I tried to clump them together and get them all in the same position that they were. I have, like, the best Dalek in my collection. Don't know why, I just like the paint scheme or colour scheme. From Day of the Daleks, the Supreme Dalek from Dalek Collector Set 2 again, and 2 sound effects Planet Daleks. I only bought 2 of these so that I could have the Day of the Daleks army, since these are basically the Day of the Daleks Daleks. So also I didn't have much money and not a lot to buy really. So that's the first row at the back. Now we skip to like the 70s and 80s. I think just the 80s actually. Down here we have 3 figures that came in the Revelation of the Dalek set, which I haven't reviewed yet. We have a Necros Dalek, the first classic Dalek of, well, first classic Davos even, and the first, well, Revelation of the Daleks, Skaro Dalek they call it on the box, even though it's not the first. And this was the second classic Dalek set I ever got. First if it's just like Daleks only, but second if it's like, oh, never mind, just classic Daleks in general really. I probably would have had more Daleks than this, but I collected Daleks for a while, and I went through a phase where Daleks were easy to break for me. And we have 2 Imperial Daleks here, although of different ranks sort of. This is just a regular Imperial Dalek with blue in the eye, god damn it. And this is the Special Weapons Dalek. And I've already reviewed the Remembrance of the Dalek set, and it's had quite a lot of views, so I'm not really surprised. And then we have the other 2 figures from that same set. The Supreme Dalek from that story, and the Renegade Dalek. Now I'm going to keep the Renegade Dalek here quick, because the last one of that row is another Renegade Dalek. Although this one is from the Sylvester McCoy and Dalek figure set, because they did Dr. Dalek figure sets for every Doctor. There was a first Doctor with Dalek Masterplan and Supreme Dalek, second Doctor with an Emperor Dalek Guard, and this was actually the only one I got. I really wanted the 5th Doctor with his Dalek, the 8th Doctor with his Dalek, the 3rd Doctor with his Dalek, and the 1st Doctor with his Dalek, but I got none of them. But I did get this one, which came with Sylvester McCoy, my first Sylvester McCoy, which I've reviewed, so that was nice. And these 2 Daleks really do go together well. So I'm going to shove these back at the back. And now we move to the new series. So I have 1 Dalek with the Assault Claw, I had two, but one of them broke. And I remember buying this one on eBay with another Dalek figure. That's nice. We have the Dalek Sec, which is sort of a bit weird. The eye sort of snapped a bit, so it's become shorter. The plunger snapped a bit, so that becomes shorter, and it's got quite a lot of scratches, but that's all done by me. It's also got some orange and red paint that's still there. This was when I tried to customise some figures, but I didn't like the look of it, so I tried to get it off, but you can still see some there. So, yeah. I have one Dalek Fae from the Cult of Skaro. I did have quite a lot of Cult of Skaro Daleks actually, but they all broke. And this one was from, as you can see, Daleks in Manhattan and Evolution of the Daleks. Yeah, it is quite good detailed. I have two of the new designed Daleks, like these are the Russell T Davies Daleks, but they were sort of redesigned. This one was a sound effects one, and this one was a Progenitor Guardian, that's what they called it on the box. So they're nice, and I like the thinner plunger, the thinner gun, thinner eye. Just this Dalek was thin, whereas the other ones were a bit tubby. And this one's sort of been out of shape. I tried to repair it, but to no avail. I dropped it on the floor. And to go with those two Daleks, let me just put them away. I've not done this very good. Davros from the new series. This is actually an RC version. My other one broke, sort of. I'm even breaking Davros's now. So yeah, and now we come on to the last line, which is of the Paradigm Daleks. I have, well, you've probably seen most of them here anyway, 3 drone Daleks. I bought this one first, I think. I bought this one got this one second for Christmas, and I got this one on that same Christmas day, which was a remote control version. I'm not sure if it still works. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. I'm probably going to put some new batteries in that soon. So I'm just going to stick these back here. So my drone army is quite good for that one. I have a Dalek Strategist, which is quite special to me because they released this in Wave 1, sort of the 5-inch figures, Series 5. But this was like the second assortment, so they probably just repainted a drone. But I managed to get this, not in the Paradigm Dalek wave, but in the first wave, which I think is quite special and quite cool. So, like, the parts are not rubbery, they can actually move without you worried that they're going to snap every time, apart from the eye, that's a bit worrying. And, yeah, I just like it. And I like the fact that I didn't get it in the new wave and the one before, makes it a bit more special to me. Also, it was the first Paradigm Dalek I got, and I got it from Toy Master in Weymouth. And this is the last one, the Dalek Eternal. It's one of my favourites, because I like the yellow colour. Yellow is my favourite colour, and this Dalek is quite a good colour. Parts are easily moved. And I got this one from an Argos, I believe. They had either a drone or an Eternal, and I had way too many drones. It's good, because I actually went to get the Eternal that day, so Argos, the good old days where Argos wouldn't let you down. So, that is my entire Dalek collection, minus the ones that I've broken. I had 2 lines of classics and 2 lines of new series. So comments below what you think of this and which one I should review for the ones that I haven't reviewed yet. So, thank you for watching this long video, and I will see you next time.